Friends, welcome you all friends in my YouTube channel friends. So friends, as you know already friends, we have already covered the 1 to 50 questions in the previous videos. So friends, today we will cover the 10 questions because we will take the more than 10 questions, so it will be take to more time to it will be length video, it will be increase. So friends, we will take the only 10 questions. Okay, so now move on the next friends. Okay, so we will see the 51 number questions. Okay, so cloud practitioner exam is the very important friends. So if you are if you are have not seen the already previous videos, so definitely I will be provide the videos link in the tab board, and also I will provide in the description boxes. All right, so friends, in this video we will cover the, I have already told 51 to 60 questions, 51 from 60 questions. All right, so let's move on the 51 number questions. So friends, a company wants to run the production workload on the AWS. The company needs to concise service a designated AWS technical account manager TAM, the, and technical support that available 24 day, okay, 7 day a week. Which AWS service plan will meet these requirements? Which one will plan we will take? The user, after then we will take the 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week. So person will take the AWS enterprise support. After then this facility they can be take. Okay, why it will be answer? Explanation is here friends. AWS enterprise support is the designed for the business purpose. All right, that requires a high level of the support and personalized assistance. Now move on the next friends. I hope it will be clear friends. If any doubt clear in your side friend, definitely you will comment, I will be help you. Okay, now move on the next friend. Which architecture design principle describe the need to isolate failure between the dependent component in the AWS cloud? What will be the answer friends? Friends, it will be answer loosely coupled components. Why it will be answer friends? Because loosely coupling refers to designing the components in a way that minimize the dependencies between them. It's aimed to ensure that the failure or a change in one component does not have a significant impact on other component by loosely coupling. It's very clear to you friends, because without loosely couple components it's not be possible. Okay, so now move on the next friends. So 53 number question friends, this question is telling which AWS service are managed the databases services. Select the two option, because friend this one is a very popular questions. I hope you are preparing the AWS practitioner, so you have already know about the databases of the AWS. So if you know the, please do the comment, and answer it will be Amazon RDS, and after then Amazon DynamoDB, because relational data system data service and DynamoDB is data. Okay, so explanation is here friends. See, Amazon RDS, Amazon Relational Database Service, it is to manage the service that amplifies the setup, operations and scaling the relational databases such as MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle SQL Server and Amazon Aurora. Alright, so next one, why it will be the Amazon DynamoDB? Because it is a fully managed the NoSQL databases, because in there the no databases in that inside the DynamoDB. Okay, databases services that offer the highly performance scalability and automatically scaling the output capacity. Okay friends, I hope it will be clear of you. So move on the next friend. So question is telling a company is using the AWS free tier for the several AWS service for an application. What will happen if the free tier uses the period expire, or if the company used to exceed the free tier uses the limits? What will happen friends? After then after then the free it will be expired. So company it will be it's a it will be answer friends. The company will be the charged the standard pay as you go service rate for the users that excited the free tier uses. It's very easy friends, because when anyone it will be use the service, so this that like will service use and they will be pay that like. Okay, now move on the next friend, because in there the no explanation required, that's why it's not mentioned here. Okay, now move on the next friends. a company recently a company recently deployed on a Amazon AWS instance in its BPC virtual private cloud. The company needs to implement a stateful firewall to limit the traffic to the private corporate network. AWS service or a failure should the company use the limit network traffic directly to the RDS instance. What will the answer friends? I'm going to read once again friends. Be the careful, read it. A company recently deployed a Amazon RDS instance in its VPC virtual private cloud. Okay, the company needs to implement a stateful firewall. It's when you can see here the keyword firewall to limit traffic to private the corporate network. Question is telling which AWS service or features should the company use to limit network traffic directly to its RDS instance. You can see here the friends firewall is security related, so keyword is very important friends. If anyone question it will be you will be not gets the right answer, so you can go through the keywords. Definitely your answer it will be probability it will be increased. So answer it will be the security groups. Explanation is here. Security groups are the fundamental components of the network security in the AWS. They act as a virtual firewalls that control inbound and outbound traffic at the instance level. Inbound it means the in your region, outbound it means other region. Okay, now move on the next friends, we will see the 56 number question. So which AWS service use the machine learning to help discover the monitor and protect the sensitive data that is stored in the Amazon S3 bucket? You know the friend S3 bucket. S3 bucket is the stored facility provided. You can see here the data stored in the Amazon S3 bucket. What will the answer? Amazon S3. Answer it will be Amazon machine. You can see here the Amazon machine. Enable the machine with with one selection in the AWS management console or the single API calls. Explanation is here why it will be the Amazon machine. Amazon machine is a security service that utilizes the machine learning to automatically discover the classifying and protect sensitive data in the AWS. Okay friends, now move on the next friend. We will see the 57 number question. A company wants to improve the overall availability and the performance if the application of its application that are hosted on the AWS. Which AWS service should the company use? Which one friends? What should we use? It will be use the AWS Global Accelerator. Why it will be friends? Because AWS Global Accelerator is a networking service that improve the availability and the performance of the application by utilizing the AWS global network infrastructure. That's why it will be the AWS Global Accelerator. Okay, now move on to the next friends. I hope it will be clear of you. Which AWS service or features identifies whether an AWS S3 bucket or IAM it's been identify and access management role has been shared with an external entity? What will answer friends? Answer it will be AWS IAM Access Analyzer. Okay, now move on the next, friends. So question number 59. A company does not want to rely on a elaborate forecasting to determine its use of a compute resource. Instead, the company wants to pay only for the resources that it uses. The company also needs the ability to increase or decrease its resources used to meet business requirements. Which pillar of the AWS will architect framework agile with their requirements? Which one is the perfect friends for this requirement of the company? It will be the cost optimization. Without cost optimization, friends, they cannot be survive in our the AWS platform. Okay, cost optimization is very important because they will be used the multiple EC2 instance and all the services. So explanation is here. Cost optimization focus on the minimizing the value of resources while the minimizing cost. In this scenario, the company wants to pay only for the resources it uses. It's very simple. Which one service they will be used, then that will be paid. Which is the line with the goal and the cost optimization. Okay friends, now move on next on the 60 number question. A company wants to launch the workload on the AWS and require the system to automatically recover from the failure. They wants to recover from the failure. Which one which pillar of the AWS well architect framework includes this requirement? It will be the reliability. That's why friends, it will be automatically recover from the failure. Why it will be reliability focus on ensuring the system can recover from the failure and continue operating as intended. It involves the designing architecture that are the resilient, fault tolerant. Okay friends, that's why the reliability. I hope it will be clear of you friends. Thanks for this watching video. If you have any doubt, so do the comment. Definitely I will be help you friends. Thank you.